What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Based Chiko, smooth as ice, twice on ice, and I'm back with another video. Right now we're about to react to the XXL freshman list officially died this year. It's gonna be the first link in the description. Go check out the video, drop a like if y'all enjoy, subscribe, and let's get into this, man. Straight to it, just like that. Get it.
What's poppin', y'all? 2023 is the year that I can say officially that the XXL freshman class is dead. People say this every year, and they have been saying it for the past 6 to 7 years. But the reason why I 100% believe it this year, and this is the first year where I will admit that it's dead, is because nobody cares. And I'll get into expanding on that. But first, I just want to go over who the people are, what I think of them, or how they've come across to me, and then we'll go on from there. So the first guy is Finesse 2 Times. Finesse 2 Times is a name that I've seen so often, but it feels like I'm seeing it because they're putting it in front of my face. I've never seen somebody, a random person, talk about Finesse 2 Times on my feed, mention him to me, talk about a song that he's done.
I ain't gonna lie, he's spitting. This nigga spitting off the rip, bro. You deserve it. Cause I ain't never heard another nigga tell me on anything, bro. Like, yo, finna play some Finesse 2 Times or something. I always see it just like pages or something, bro. Shade Room or some drama or something.
His face on all these pages, and it feels like they're spending a ton of money to put him in front of my face, and I'm just kind of like just fighting the urge to think, is this guy an actual rapper?
But Finesse, he
Lola
decent.
Brooke,
He
no idea who this person is, never heard of her. And keep in mind, me not hearing about these people or not knowing about them isn't the reason why it's dead. I'm just reviewing this first so we kind of have a basis of who's on the list. Lola Brooke, never heard of her.
Lola Brooke got that. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. That song. That whole song was hard. After that, I ain't heard nothing else by her that I was like, I fuck with that too. But then again, I don't listen to her music. So maybe she dropped something else that was fire. I just don't know.
Nothing. I absolutely know nothing about her. Rob49. I equate this guy to, I don't know who came first, him or Real Boston Richie, but I feel like he's the Real Boston Richie of this year. Whereas Boston Richie kind of blew up, was it the beginning of the
Both of them on the same XXL list. Nigga talking about he's the Real Boston Richie of this year. He crazy.
This year or end of last year? It felt like the end of last year when Boston Richie blew up, and then this guy's kind of just, not a clone of him, but the same archetype of character. I've never heard a song from him. I've seen his name. Prior to Utopia, I couldn't name you a single song by this guy. Friday, I don't think I've ever even seen this name. I have no idea who this guy is. Never heard of him.
Friday been hot.
Glorilla, obviously one of the biggest acts to blow up last year. It feels like her steam fell through, especially after Ice Spice took over. I still think she's popular, but she's anyone that's signed to Yo Gotti's CMG, they are far less popular than they appear to be. That team spent, because for example, 42 Doug, he seemed like he was one of the hottest things out, right? He gets locked up, there's not even a free 42 Doug movement. You're like, yo, what happened to that guy? It's like ghost town. Yeah, because they stopped spending marketing dollars. And when they stop spending marketing dollars, nobody's paying attention and nobody's caring. Too Rare, I've actually heard this name before. That's all I can tell you. Never heard a song, never had someone recommend me a song.
I'm going to say this. One thing about Too Rare, he had the most garbage XXL freestyle of all time. At least that I've heard. I've been listening to XXL freestyle since 2011, bro. 2010, 2011. The first one J. Cole was on. What's that, 2010, 2011? Too Rare had bro, out of everybody through the years, the last 10 years, I fuck with Too Rare. I'm not hating. He cool. He got some cool songs and all. But the XXL freestyle was the worst. If you disagree with that, bro, you just munching. Meat munching, bro. You a meat gobbler, bro. That shit was so garbage, bro. I don't know, like.
Never had someone recommend me a song. I just know that this guy exists. Sleazy World Go. I know this guy had a song. I don't think I've listened to the song yet. But man, oh man, they were pushing this guy like crazy for about 60 days straight. You just couldn't escape him being on your feed. Sleazy World go this, Sleazy World go that, Sleazy World go this. So this is another product of what it feels like to be heavy marketing. I don't know how organic it is. It does seem like he has more fans, I would say, than a Finesse 2 Times.
I think for Sleazy, it was, even if his team was spending money promoting, he came, Sleazy was like, he had a hot song that everybody was remixing, bro. Everybody wanted to hop on that remix. So you saw him everywhere, bro. And if I was his team, shit, I'll spend every dollar marketing and promoting him too.
Gauging off of comments and what people talk about, but I've never heard of him again after that one song. Central C's the biggest guy on here, and he's from the UK, which just goes to show kind of an embarrassment the US is right now. That the hottest guy on the XXL freshman list is from the UK. Nothing bad to say about this guy. Really good rapper, makes good music, stays out the way, is popping somewhat. He's not really popping in the US, but everyone in the US knows him. He's had some good looks. This guy should have turned it down. Well, I don't know if he should have turned it down because it's a good look for the American market and it doesn't harm him at all. And it's kind of probably big in the UK too. They're like, yo, this is the first guy since who? Stefflon Don, I think, to make it on here. So, well, not the first guy, but the first rapper since Stefflon Don from the UK to make it on here. So it's probably good for him. But if he turned this down, it wouldn't be a surprise at all. It's like, yeah, you're way bigger than all of these people. Boston Richie, this guy signed a huge deal. He had the whole snitching allegations, all of that stuff going on.
From what I heard, I don't know. I'm not in the streets, and I don't care.
He had some big songs. This guy had a wave, but it feels like that the wind was gone from his sails because where's real Boston Richie been in the past 3 to 4 months? Has anybody talked about him after the snitching thing? I don't know. Are people still listening to him? Maybe they're silently listening, and they're just like, yo, we just mess with this guy's music. We don't feel the need to talk about it.
Oh, he signed a Future label,
ain't he? He's got a show or something like that.
What's that, FBG?
But real Boston Richie does not feel as poppin' as he was pre-snitching. This La Tyler guy, I've seen him a lot. Never heard a single song, ever. Except for, I think, that one song that
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nigga, if the only song you heard by Lil Tyler is the I'm Geekin' remix with DDG, then I don't know what the fuck, bro. Cause Tyler been out here like, bro, like what songs, what radio stations are you listening to? Are you listening to Rap Life on Apple Music? What playlists, to be honest, are you listening to? Cause I mean, these guys shit is in rotation, bro. It's on the radio. Lil Tyler's on the radio heavy, at least in Detroit. So I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Which was a nightmare, which was a DDG song originally. So that song was terrible, but I'm not judging him based off of a song that he was on with DDG. This kid's like, what, 16, 17, something like that? He's popping off. I would say organically, other than Central C, this guy seems to have the strongest following, and perhaps that's because his following is younger, so they talk about him more, and they kind of spread his name out there more. So yeah, this guy's, I know who he is. Tia Corinne, I've seen this name. Is this the girl that was...
I didn't know who this girl was, bro. But this the worst hairstyle I done ever fucking seen in my... Like, this year's XXL just had the worst everything, nigga. The worst beat selection, the worst rap verse ever from Too Rare, the worst hairstyle from her. Like, my nigga, what the fuck is this? This shit look like a dog, bro. This is like a dog hairstyle. No, I'm not calling her a dog. I'm not disrespecting her. I'm not trying to disrespect no woman or nothing like that. But what the... Bro... Like, come on, son.
Seen this name? Is this the girl that was... I don't know if this is the girl that was signed to TDE, or is that a different name? I have to look it up. Or am I too lazy? It's a good question.
Probably too lazy.
This girl is... I know who she is, but I'm wondering why do I know who she is? Or how do I know who she is? Yeah, I don't know. I've seen this name. I don't think she's the girl signed to TDE. I think you guys know who I'm talking about the new girl on TDE. So this is probably not her. DC the Don, this guy has been rapping for a while. He probably should have made it several years ago.
Facts, my dog, DC. He was so deserving of XXL. He should have been on it.
He's got his own wave going. Nothing bad to say there. Now, the reason why I say the XXL freshman list is dead this year isn't because of the people that are on it. It's because I didn't even care to think or look up who was on it, number one. I didn't see the freshman cipher or anything come out, or any of the freestyles show up on my page, whether it was positive or negative. I didn't care to look them up.
Bro, look, the XXL freestyle this year was bullshit, all right? I'm going to say every year, if you watch my channel, you know every year I react to XXL freestyle for at least the last 4 years. If you go check, you're going to see them. This year, If you go look on the Double XL page, their views was so low. Even when I reacted, bro, it's like nobody even cared to watch. I literally only did like 3 or 4 Double XL reactions, and I stopped reacting to them because y'all wasn't watching them. Y'all literally wasn't even rocking with them. Nobody was rocking with the reactions. Nobody was watching the main Double XL freestyles on their channel like that. Didn't do that good. And then they had one job, bro. Double XL, they had an artist named Friday, bro. An artist named Friday. Guess what these niggas did? They gonna drop his freestyle on a Thursday, bro. You had one freaking job. Why not drop the freestyle on a Friday? And then they drop somebody else's freestyle on a Friday instead of just switching them two back. Like, bro, the dumbest shit ever. Just small little things like that, little details I notice. I don't know if y'all do, but I do. So it was tripping.
I still haven't looked them up. I listened to the AMP cipher with Kai Cenat before I listened to this thing. That's just how little I care right now. And that is when something is dead. For example, these past years, you can name a moment, whether it was, the Lil Mosey freestyle or the Coil Ray freestyle, or there was some moment that made you pay attention. It doesn't mean you positively cared, but you paid attention. You were like, that was the moment of that year. What was the moment of this year? I guarantee most people don't even know that this list happened. I didn't know for a while until people were like, this thing, the Double XL is happening. I was like, wait, what? And I just had zero urge. It was just indifference. And that's when something is dead, when people are indifferent towards it. If there's a lot of positivity, if there's a lot of hate, if there's mixed reactions, that's a good place to be. But when people don't care, which is what I feel like.
Bruh, facts. Look at the engagement, bro. Fuck when niggas, even if niggas hating, they disliking the fuck out of that. You want that engagement, bro.
Like this year, 100% was. People just did not care. That is when you're in trouble. That's why I say this is dead. So if people don't care this year, why would they care next year? And could it be because they don't have a very charismatic, kind of out there artist on the list that people were going to pay attention to, and that artist did something crazy or something foolish or had a terrible freestyle? Probably. But I think it's just the fact that people don't care, and which also tends to another video that I just uploaded, which is hip hop dying. If nobody even cares to look at the Double XL freshman list, not to hate on it, not to love it, they don't even care to look. And this is one of the staples of the year of hip hop. Then is hip hop dying? I would have to say that's got to be one of the.
I wouldn't say hip hop is dying. I just feel like right now hip hop is in a stale moment because we have so many acts that are coming in. Even with the ladies, like no disrespect to the ladies, I love the fact that it's a lot of like female artists now compared to back then when all we had was Nicki, and for a long time until we started getting like the Cardis and the Megs and all this. But for like a good 5-6 years, it was just straight Nicki. And bro, you first of all, let's keep it $150. The niggas content, the niggas rap about the same shit. Popping pills, shooting guns, sliding on the ops, yada yada. Girls talk about F your baby daddy, I'm popping P out here, shaking ass, hanging at the red light. Like that type of music is what's selling for girls. But I feel like it's like too congested, bro. Everybody, like, yes, everybody was doing the same thing, but nigga, everybody doing the same thing right now. So, hey, what y'all expect? Y'all think people just gonna keep buying the same stuff over and over? Hell no.
Elements of it dying.
Now, me personally,
how can Double XL come back from this? I have no idea. Really don't know. I don't think it's their fault. I think they've been putting together lists with what they can, with what artists are out there. And I said, like 2020 and 2021, pretty sure were really, really good lists. Like a lot of those artists went to do big things and are still relevant today. It's just a shame that, and I can't describe why I didn't care. And probably for some of you guys that didn't even tap into it, you probably can't describe either why you didn't look into it. But let me know in the comments if you think I'm tripping. Maybe I'm out of touch. Am I the one that's out of touch? Or did you guys not care or even look up a lot of the freestyles or ciphers? I'm still not gonna look it up. I just don't have.
Look, I'm gonna keep it $150. On some points he's out of touch, but some shit he's on point. Straight like that. That's all we can say, bro. If you disagree with everything he had to say, you're bullshitting. If you agree with everything he had to say, you're bullshitting too, my boy. Thank y'all for watching this video, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Y'all want more reactions like this? All you got to do is drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And I got y'all, gangy.